So we will see how to use DevC++ tool in lab. So in all the systems in the laboratory, you will have this tool installed, DevC++. So you can double click on this. So you can see this environment. You can go to file. So once you open this DevC++, we have to make sure that here there is a compiler GCC. Okay. So by default there will be a compiler. If this is not set, then we will get the program will not compile. So you have to make sure that there is a compiler linked here. Then you can go to file, you can click on new, and you can go to source file. You can click on source file like this. So you can start writing your code here. I will just write one command before I save it. So this is my first program. After this, you can save this anytime you can save, or while executing it will ask you to save. So I will just write here test program, some name I can give. See, extension here you will have C extension. There will be C, C++ and all header files. So many extensions, you can put here C and save it. So this is saved. Then you know how to write the program. I will write a small program and try to execute and show it to you. So we have to include the header file stdio.h, and then I will write my program int main open brackets. We have to declare variables first. So I will be doing addition of two numbers program. Let's take a small program, two numbers program. So I have to declare three variables, int a, b and c. Say I am giving a comma b comma c and then semicolon. Every statement inside this open and close bracket should end with a semicolon. Now I have to read two values. Before that I will put a message saying that enter two values. Okay, I will give a message like this. Then I can give scanf. You know, in scanf we have to give %d to read two values and then %a comma %b. This way I can read the values. See, when you print the values, when you print a message like this, enter two values, you can give here /n. So /n indicates printing the text in new line. Okay, so enter the two values, then the control will shift to new line. Okay, when we execute, we will see the difference. Then after that, C equal to A plus B normally, normal statement. Now I want to printf the sum of %d and %d is %d. This way you can give here %a comma %b comma %c, right. So output will be very clear. You will get here %d will map to a. So sorry, ampersand is not required. Since you are printing, ampersand is not required. So while scanf only we have to use ampersand. In printf you should not use ampersand. You have just give ABC. Okay, and then write return 0. Now once you write the program, there are two phases here. One is compile phase, second is run phase. Okay, a C program generally when you want to execute the program, you have two phases. First one is compile, second is run. In compile phase, see here, this is the button. You can see the 4 squares here. Okay, these 4 squares available here. In compile phase, compiler will check whether every statement is properly written or not. Okay, and then convert that to the binary language, convert that to machine language in compile phase. Then we have run phase. That converted binary language program, we have to run it. So I can click this compile to check if there are any errors. Once I click this, see here you can see at the bottom you can see there are no errors and no warnings in the program. So it is successfully compiled. Then you can click this button, run. Okay, the second square box here, run. So this F9, there is shortcut also. You can use F9 to compile, F10 to run. So if I run it, you will see a output screen like this. This is called the console. This black screen is called the console. See, enter two values message has come. Why this message has come? I have given here, right? We have given here. If you see, we gave here enter two values /n. So it is blinking here. It is asking you to enter two values. So let me give 10 and 20. When I give, see we get the output. The sum of %10 and 20 is 30. Okay. Then you can close this console. right? So this way, so the compile is F9 button or this button, or run F10 or this button here, or else you can directly use this button. There is one more button which is combination of both compile and run. If you see F11, if you click this directly, it will ask you without compiling. It means it will compile and run both in a single click. If you feel your no, we can either you use this two or you can directly use this. It's our choice. Whatever we want, we can do it. Okay, so in lab you need not write these comments, but save the program nicely. Saving with proper name is important. Okay, when you save the program, let me take another file here. See, instead of going to file new, there is a shortcut here again. This button, if you click source file, you can create it. So my second program, right here, when you save it, when you are saving, you select the file as C. See, don't give space in between names. Don't say second space program. It will accept, but later it will throw errors. Okay, your program will misbehave. That's why try to avoid giving two words. It's same as your variables. In our variables, we say no, there should not be any space in between the name variable declaration. We should not give any space in between the name. So we should don't give space. Use a single word. Okay, even if you want to write second program, give it as a single program like this. See, second program as a single word. Okay, don't give two separate don't give space in between the program name when you are saving it. Okay, so this way you can write the program and execute it and save in your program. Also in laboratory, when you have to, once you log in into the system, you have to use your Okta username password to log in. Using your Okta username password, log in into the system, then open this DevC++. If you properly log in with your Okta username password, you will find a Z drive. You will find one drive Z. In that you can create a folder saying C programming and save your programs. All your programs you save. Day-wise you can save, or you can create some folders, basic programs, if condition, or you can create lab 1, lab 2, week 1, week 2, you can create folders and save programs. Whatever is saved in your Z drive is permanent, it will be available. Anything, if you store something in the desktop, the program will be erased next time when you log in. So save all your programs in Z drive and save it so that it is there for permanently. Next week or third week you want to access the programs, they will be available. Don't save them in any downloads folder or any other drive. Save them only in your Z drive. To get access to Z drive, you should log in with your Okta username password. Okay, so this is how we will be executing programs tomorrow. Thank you.